everyone, I'm Terry, and this is the Yarn Joy podcast, episode number 131. Welcome. Okay, so I have a few finished objects to show you, and a few whips. So let's just get started. Oh, and you may hear a bunch of toenails clicking around because I have Teddy, and I also have my grand dog that I'm watching for a few days, so they kind of moving in and out, so that's what all that is. Okay, so for my finished objects, I have the crochet along that I was doing on the Facebook group that I belong to, the crochet creations by Christy, and I finished the blanket that I was doing for that crochet along. So let's see if I can get it out here. There it is. I really like the size of it. Now this, I used 4 cakes to get all this. Let's see. There's all of it there, okay? And now I did take a picture of it all laying out on the floor, so then I'll put it in, so then you can see it all laid out and appreciate it better than what I can do here. But I really like it. It's a square blanket, but then it's got these edges that do this zigzag thing. And the yarn that I used, okay, so the yarn that I use is Hobby Lobby Sugar Wheel Cakes in the color Green Tea Swirl. And I think it's a great color. I think it's a very masculine type color. Not necessarily, but it would be good for a guy, I think. So, like I said, I will pop in a picture here so then you can see what it looks like. Okay, so this yarn, a little bit more about the yarn. I had bought 1 cake of it at Hobby Lobby on clearance, and then Loretta of Handmade with Love by Loretta and Blaine was so sweet. She also had bought just 1 cake. That was the only 1 cake there. That's the reason I only bought 1. But she had only was able to get 1 also, so she sent me hers so then I could add it to mine. Plus, Terrilyn, her channel name is the Dulo family, I think. Anyway, she sent me a sweet package, and she sent me 2 cakes because she just happened to see my video and saw that I was only able to get the 1. So she sent me 2, so I used the 4, all in total 4, and that's what I used to create this. So thank you, ladies. I really appreciate it. Okay, let me put this down here. Okay, now, so finished object number 2 through 8 is just Christmas ornaments. Okay, these are Christmas ornaments that I've been sharing on my Vlogmas videos, 1 each day, and I'll just briefly show you what I showed on there for this past week. Okay, so the first one is the angel ornament right here. Now I do remember this one is the umbakadesign.com where I got this free pattern. Okay, we'll link all these patterns in the description box below. Okay, so that one I made a sock monkey right here. This one I know is from Yarnspirations, also a free pattern. Okay, and then I made, let's see, I made this Christmas sock right here, and I will link the pattern below. I think it was, I can't remember the name of it. It's like a French name, but the pattern is in English. But anyway, I will link it below so you can see. So anyway, a little Christmas sock. And the next one is the Santa face. I really enjoyed doing this one. I think it turned out super cute. Right there, so cute. And this was actually a YouTube tutorial, and the name of I had it, now I don't remember, oh my goodness, Farmalicious Creations, I think, but I will, like I said, I will link it below. Anyway, I really liked that, and the tutorial was fun to follow. I didn't have any problems with it. Okay, and let's see. The next one is a Christmas pudding, and this is also a Yarnspirations.com pattern. Okay, And oh, this one, and which is a reindeer head. Okay. Oh, you know, I think this one is Farmalicious Creations. That's right. That's right. Sorry. The Santa was okay, so I wanted to make sure I got it right. So the Santa is a YouTube tutorial by Canadian Excursions. Okay. There, I got that right. And then the reindeer, that one is by Farmalicious Creations. Okay, I definitely wanted to get that straight. Okay, and then the last Christmas ornament that I did, I just showed this one today on today's Vlogmas video. And this one is a vintage type ornament, I guess. That's what I call it. I don't know. But anyway, I really enjoyed making this one. And this one is by durableyarn.com, I think. Anyway, all the links below. Okay, so that is my finished objects that I made. Oh, I made one more finished object, and I will have to insert a picture because I don't have it with me anymore. But it was a Christmas ornament that I made for a friend of mine. Okay, so we live in Texas, in San Antonio, okay, and the basketball team for San Antonio is the San Antonio Spurs, and their mascot is a coyote, a really comical looking coyote, okay, kind of think of Wile E. Coyote, sorta ish like that, but not exactly. Well, anyway, I have a friend that I wanted to make this ornament for because she's crazy about the Spurs, and so I made it for her and gave it to her last night, and she was so excited that I gave it to her. She said that she has a Spurs little Christmas tree that she has just for the Spurs memorabilia ornaments, I guess. So anyway, she said she was hanging that on her Spurs tree, so I was real excited and happy that she enjoyed it. So I will pop in a picture here of that ornament that I made. Okay, so that is the ornament. It was fun to make. I can't remember the pattern, the name of the pattern, I'm sorry, again. But I will put it in the description box below so you can find it, okay? It was, well, actually, I'm trying to think. I think it was just a PDF download, maybe off of Ravelry. But like I said, I don't remember exactly the name of the designer, but I will link it below. Okay. Now, on to our works in progress. Okay, so last week, I believe, yes, I showed you that I was beginning a corner-to-corner square, okay, and this is I'm going to use this one single square, and I'm going to turn it into a pillow cover. I got it off the website, myhobbyiscrochet.com. She's got some awesome corner-to-corner charts that have different animals on it, just like separate squares. In fact, I think she did a crochet along type thing where she did 20 different squares and then put them together as a wildlife blanket. And her squares are awesome. I really like them. And check them out. There may be one that you like, but I just think she did such a good job designing these squares with the shading and the different colors that she used. I really like them. Can't you tell? Anyway, there was one that had a squirrel on it, and my mother-in-law likes squirrels, and so I decided that I was going to make it. So let me pick it up here and show you. I finished the squirrel part. This is with the front panel, and I finished it. I'm just now working on the back pieces that will be put on it to create the pillow cover, okay? So here is the squirrel. Isn't that cute? It reminds me of like Chip and Dale, but they were chipmunks. But anyway, I think it turned out really cute. It's 25 squares by 25 squares, and it's supposed to fit a 16-inch pillow form when I turn it into a pillow. And an awesome thing also is on her site, she has instructions on how you can just pick one of the squares and turn it into a pillow cover. And would be a removable pillow cover that's got buttons on it. So I did the back panel, well, one of them, the small one. See, and it's got the buttonholes in it. There's 3 buttonholes, okay? And I have started the other panel, the part that will have the buttons on it. So I think it's going to be really cute. And so this will be a Christmas gift. And I will, like I said, link the pattern in the description box below. And I will also link the pattern, the page where she talks about how you can turn it into a pillow, removable pillow cover. Okay. So that is works in progress number 1. Almost done with it. I've gotten, I'm just working on that other piece that will go on the back. Okay. Let's see. And then the next works in progress is the chunky moles. I was telling you last week that I was working on the hippo and I had the body done. Well, I started working on the head and I got I got the head, okay, is this little flat thing. And then I started working on the snout part that's going to be attached to it to make the hippo's head, the rest of the head. But I ran out of this purple yarn, so that will lead us into acquisitions because I went yarn shopping. But let me finish up the works in progress. I'm looking at my notes. Finish up the works in progress, and then I'll show you some acquisitions that I made. Okay, so that's as far as I got on the hippo. So hopefully I will have this finished up for next week. Okay. So for my third works in progress, I got another commission order for me to make another hippo. The Melman the Hippo. This is a free pattern by tartarumis.com. I think that is the name of the pattern. I will link it below. And it is in Spanish, but now they've kind of redid it where they've got an English version translated for the pattern also. So I think that's awesome. So all I've got done so far is the top of the head. I'm working on that. I've got a little stitch marker there. Let me show you that. This is a stitch marker that I got from Amber of Ooh Ah Crochet. Thank you, Amber. I love your stitch markers. And if you're in the market for stitch markers, go over to her Etsy shop. I will link it down below and order some for yourself. Okay, so that is what I'm working on. I need to get this hippo done by December the 22nd. So I have like a week and a half. So I really need to chop and get on that. So that's what I'm working on. Okay, so that's my works in progress and my finished objects. So let's go on to acquisitions because that's all else I have for today. So now I'm going to pause this right quick and get my acquisitions out of the bag so there'll be so much crinkling noises, and I will be right back. Okay, so part 1 and 2, there's 3 parts to this acquisition. So part 1, okay, is I went into Michael's. My son just got his first job, and I was dropping him off at his job, and across the parking lot is Michael's. And so I went into Michael's. I don't go to Michael's usually. It seems like the Michael's over here just doesn't have as much yarn as my Joann's has, so I just don't go very often. But I thought, oh, I'll go in there and look around. Well, this is what I bought. They had their yarn with the yarn that they had. Buy one, get one, half price, I think it was. And so I picked up 2 different colors of green, okay? I like to have different shades, just kind of different shades of some, what I think basic colors on hand, okay? And I really didn't have any greens to speak of, and so I wanted to kind of replenish that. So I got this color green right here. Ooh, it's kind of blowing out bright. It's not quite that bright. It is impeccable loops and threads, Kelly green, okay? Not quite that bright though. It's about more like that. Okay, so I just got one just to have it on hand. I thought that'd be a good green color I might need for something. And then I saw this one, and this is also in a green, but this one I actually picked up because I've never had this one before. And this is Joy DK, and it is loops and threads, and the colorway is leaf. But I thought it was cool because it's like, well, it's already kind of coming apart here, but it was wrapped in, it's like a ball instead of a skein. And so I thought that was interesting. Now this is, like I said, Joy DK, so it's a number 3 weight yarn, but I thought it was pretty. And I don't have a number 3 weight yarn. for like small amigurumis or backpack buddies or something like that. I don't have one in a green that's that color, you know. So I thought that would be good. I think the only green I have is like a baby green that's in a number 3 weight. So like pastel. And so I was thinking that would be a good, just good to have on hand. Okay. One other thing I picked up was these blank tote bags. See? It's a set of 3, and they're really pretty. I haven't even opened the package yet, but they're really pretty pastel colors. There's a blue and an orange and a purple, and it says they're 13.5 by 13.5 inch square. You know, a tote, like a canvas tote bag. See, you can kind of see the picture there, but they're blank, okay? And I was thinking that they would be cute as possibly a baby gift, like a baby shower gift. And I've got a couple of appliques that are pretty large. I have one that I bought that was on sale from somewhere. I don't remember where I bought it. I'll have to do some research, put a link below. But it's a Noah's Ark scene, and it's just an applique. So you got crochet the flat pieces and you stitch them on to like a blanket or whatever. But I was thinking that the applique would look really cute on some of these tote bags, you know, and then give it as like a baby gift, like a diaper bag or something, okay? And then I have another one that's a llama. It's just like a llama head in the neck, and it's really cute, and I bought it from another website. I don't remember, but I'll find it. And I thought that would be cute for if it, you know, just as a project bag, but stitch it onto one of these canvas blank tote bags. Anyway, I picked it up. They were on sale and for the 3-pack, and I thought it might be a fun project to do sometime after Christmas, I'm sure. Okay, so that is part 1 of acquisitions. Okay, part 2 is when I got the order for the hippo, I decided, well, not decided. When I got the order for the hippo, I discovered that I was out of the gray yarn that I need for the hippo. I have like a charcoal gray, but I felt like that was too dark, and so I wanted a light color. Well, I went to Walmart because I had to get groceries anyway, and it was really early in the morning, had dropped my son off for work, so I thought, I'll just go into Walmart, get the groceries, I'll check the yarn, and hopefully they will have the gray that I need. The dogs are playing, sorry. Hopefully they'll have the gray that I need, and then I won't have to go make another trip anywhere else. Well, this is what they had. They had this comfy cotton blend, Lion Brand, and in this gray, and it's pretty. And I thought, oh, well, that will work, and it feels good. I've never used this comfy cotton blend. It's a blend of cotton and polyester, but it's a number 3 weight yarn. But I thought, well, it looks pretty good size of strands, and I thought, well, I think that will work for the hippo. And so I bought 2 of them, this one, and then I bought this one, and of course the label was already detached. I mean, you know, coming off, you know, in the bin. But anyway, it's the only ones they had in the silver. So anyway, I got it. It was called Silver Lining. I don't know if I said that. But anyway, I got it, and I started it, as you see, the top of the hippo head. But I've discovered that it was coming out very small, and I can't remember what row this was, but I could just kind of tell that it was not going to be very big. And so I needed the hippo to turn out larger than that, so I kind of scrapped that, and I'll have to use this for something else. So if you have any ideas, if you've used the comfy cotton blend, and I have 2 of them, so if you have any ideas what I can make with them, give me ideas below in the comments. Okay, so that is acquisition number 1 and number 2. Now I'll talk about acquisitions number 3. Hang on a minute. Acquisition number 3. I went to Joann's because I still needed to find a gray for the hippo. And so I went to Joann's and I did a little bit of damage, but the yarn was on sale, so it wasn't that bad. Not that bad. Anyway, I'll show you what I did. Okay, so I found the gray that I needed, and I ended up buying this big Karen 1-pounder because I thought that it was a nice shade of gray. And I thought, well, it's a nice neutral color, might as well have some on hand, because I know that I'm going to have a lot left over after making the hippo. But this is called Soft Gray Mix. So I picked up this, And then, what else did I pick up? Okay, and then I needed the purple for the hippo because I was running out, okay, to finish that. So I got this. This is Red Heart Super Saver in medium purple, okay, so that way I can finish the hippo. Okay, so I picked up this. That one's on sale. And then when I'm working on this squirrel pillow cover, this one is Red Heart Super Saver in the colorway tea leaf, and I'm almost running out of it, and I need another panel. So I'm either going to run out of it or I'll have just enough, but then I won't have any in my stash because this is one of my more favorite greens in the medium green shade family. Yeah. So I got another skein of the tea leaf. Okay, that's Red Heart Super Saver. Okay, in tea leaf. Okay, so I got one of those. Sorry, something fell off my table. I'll pick it up in a minute. Okay, so what else did I do? Well, when I was looking at the Karen 1-pounders, I thought, well, that's a good green color, and I like to have green on hand for different things. So I picked up this. This is Karen 1 pound, and the colorway is grass green. Okay, so I picked up that one. And then, what else? Oh, and then I like Cafe Latte in the brown shades, and doing the squirrel used up almost all of my Cafe Latte, and I like to have it on hand, so I got another Cafe Latte. Okay. Okay, what else did I get? Okay, next is I picked up this nice medium yellow. This one is Red Heart with Love, and it is in the color Corn Silk, and I'm trying to remember what the yellow was for. Oh, I know. So the next chunky mole animal that I was going to work on is a lion, and so this is the body of the lion. I thought would be a good medium color of yellow. Okay, it's not too bright, you know, and so, but not pastel, so picked up that. And then what else did I pick up? Oh, I picked up this because I just thought it was pretty. I thought maybe a skin color, but then I don't know, I just thought it was pretty, so I picked it up. It's sweet pink, and this is Red Heart with Love. Oh, also, I kind of had an idea for this. A little bit of this. Won't take hardly none of it, though. I picked up this. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. If you've been watching, or I'm sure you have, you've seen it somewhere around through Facebook or on some of the websites, in the yarn community, the little Baby Yoda-ish inspired pattern that is kind of going around different people. Well, it's so cute. I need to make one. And so I thought, well, what color green would be good for this little Yoda inspired creature? And so I thought, well, maybe the tea leaf, but then I thought maybe not, maybe this one. And so I got this, which is frosty green. So I'll decide. And then this for inside of his ears. That's what I was thinking. But I'll need very little of it, and then I'll have this pretty color left over. Okay. So that's the damage that I did from Joann's. Not too bad, except that now I gotta find a place to put this. Okay, so I'm gonna go. This is probably a very long video now. So I will let you go and come back though tomorrow for Vlogmas, because this was Vlogmas Day 12, so tomorrow will be Vlogmas Day 13. I'm continuing on through that, doing my Advent swap with Seta of Seta's Place. So come on back, find out each day what I've been getting as gifts from Seta. Okay. Oh, and then you check out her channel and you can see the gifts that I've been giving to her. Okay. So I'm gonna go. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I'm having so much fun just sharing the stuff that I do with yarn. I have a big passion for it. I love it. It's a stress buster for me. Crocheting is, and playing with yarn. I just enjoy it so much, and I enjoy making things and giving things to people. I love the looks on their faces. It's just a gift back to me to see them enjoying it. So just if you haven't subscribed, please do, and check out my other videos and all the things that I make, and come along with me on this yarny love journey. So, everybody have a great weekend. If you're not following Vlogmas, then I'll see you next week. If you are following Vlogmas, I'll see you tomorrow. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.